Well, everyone saw at least a little rain today, early this morning, late last night, depending on where you were. Some places got more than others. If you look at our rain scale, this is the Doppler estimated rainfall. And once you get into these like yellowish colors, that's where you still are getting around like 2 inches or so from the rain last night. So again, everyone at least a little rain, but when we zoom in, you can see especially parts of Starr County, almost 3 inches there. That's kind of a little east and southeast of San Roman and kind of west of Citrus City and just crossing the border into Starr County. About an inch or so close to Rio Grande City. Radar estimates anywhere from about 1.5 inches to 2 inches or a little more in the southwestern part of Hidalgo County, kind of near Madero, areas south of La Jolla near the river, and about 1 inch in some areas near Edinburgh. Move a little farther eastward through parts of Hidalgo County, about 1/2 inch or so in Weslaco, Mercedes, Donna, Edcouch area, and anywhere from only about 1/4 inch or so near Brownsville to 1 inch in western Cameron County. So again, spots here and there getting more than 1 inch or 2, but a lot of places about 1/2 inch plus or minus a little bit. 90 degrees right now in Brownsville, 95 in Rio Grande City, and this might be the coolest day of the week. We have a little bit of rain, cool air left behind the clouds and rain that pushed through last night, so not as hot today as it will likely be most days this week coming up. I think temperatures start to go up a little bit maybe tomorrow and a little more after that, all the way through the upcoming weekend. This evening, if you're out there, still not too bad. Some sunshine around 87 degrees at 7 p.m., a few puffy clouds fading away, and then a clear start to the evening, but I think we'll see some clouds later at night as temperatures bottom out in about the mid-70s. Most of Texas is dry. You can kind of see this little area of rain and thunderstorms fading away. A little bit is left of it, mainly up around the Houston area and north of the area near Corpus Christi and Port Aransas have had some showers today. Now, you look at Future Track and the rest of this evening, a few puffy clouds around, and then some clouds could thicken up late tonight. Future Track tries to show maybe a sprinkle or two if the clouds get thick overnight. I think mostly just clouds. Tomorrow, though, we're kind of in a transition between the little rain that came through last night and then the very hot, stable air that's coming back. And so I think tomorrow and maybe even Wednesday, there's still just enough instability in the atmosphere that once we heat up, it's almost like maybe like a sea breeze that comes in and could spark 1 or 2 little showers around just with enough heat during the daytime. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple showers pop up and drift west or northwest or so across the area tomorrow. But rain chances are small, and we're not looking for widespread rain. You know, maybe a few people get a 1/4 or 1/2 inch of rain in just a couple spots, but I think most places look dry. And then Wednesday, kind of the same deal. You might see a couple little showers pop up from time to time, but generally most of the day is going to be partly to mostly sunny. Now in the tropics, you know, we're only about 10 days or so from the start of hurricane season. Gulf of Mexico is quiet right now. There's a little weak disturbance trying to form in the northwest Caribbean. There's really not anything there now, but the models kind of say this area of moisture may pool together and drift its way northward into the eastern Gulf later this week and toward the Memorial Day weekend. So nothing's forecasting any of this rain to come our way, but some of the computer models try to spin up an area of low pressure in about 5 or 6 days. So the Hurricane Center gives it a 20% chance over the next 5 days of this happening. If you look at this model, this is the GFS model. Again, the green indicates some of the scattered showers around. And notice as we go through Tuesday, going into Wednesday, we're dry for the most part in the western Gulf, but the eastern Gulf, you may start to see an area of low pressure try to come to life. So if that happens and moves northward, that will keep any rain chances away from us, but also the flow around it from the north and northwest and west off of the mountains of Mexico will likely make us very sunny and hot later this week. So there's a pretty good chance that you may see temperatures up a lot of places 97, 98, 99, maybe even 100, especially in the Western Valley by the time we get to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and even Monday for the holiday. So the first 1570 forecast near 94 tomorrow. You may be cooled a little bit by a couple showers in spots. Again, chance for rain is about 10% tomorrow, mainly during the late morning and early afternoon. Same thing on Wednesday, maybe even less than 10%. But by Thursday, we start to warm up a bit more. Friday and Saturday, temperatures continue to climb. And by the holiday weekend for Memorial Day, didn't want to bust out the old 100, but someone's going to see it most likely. I think Starr County, maybe even as far east as McAllen and Edinburgh, might have a 100-degree day, especially by Sunday and Monday. But it will be mainly sunny and hot again. We'll keep tracking the heat ahead in your first 1-5 forecast, of course, coming up.